And like the other dialogues or little chit chats that I have in my sessions with Jobstreet Malaysia, it's always a little bit on a bit of a gloomy side. There's some positivity in it, but this time around, guys, you definitely wanna hear what the person has to say, especially if you're looking for a career change or if you've lost a job and looking for a job right now. Okay, guys, we all know that the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted labor markets globally during 2020. There was, of course, short-term consequences which were really, really sudden and quite severe. But while most companies faced hardship during the pandemic, Top Glove, on the other hand, was quite the opposite. They recently recorded their highest ever quarterly sales revenue of, get this, 5.37 billion ringgit, which is a 336% surge from their second quarter in 2020, with profit after tax of close to 2.9 billion ringgit. I think they deserve a clap, lah, Papa. I don't know why you don't do the applause all. Where's the applause, clapping all? I think they want deserve. Yes, this one really, they say with every cloud comes a silver lining. Top Glove, betul, silver, gold, every diamond also all ada. So with that being said, they currently have 9,000 job openings as well as internship programs. And tonight, I'm so delighted to have the head of recruitment for Group Human Resource of Top Glove, Miss Andrea Chiam, to share more about the job opportunities as well as the skills and expertise required for the spots available at Top Glove Malaysia. Hi, Andrea, how are you?
Hi, Daphne. Thank you for having me and good evening, everyone.
Thank you for joining us at 8 p.m. on is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I'm losing track of days, working from home, although everyone seems to be easing back into the office. I'm guessing that you're back in the office now that it's no longer CMCO. I cannot keep track already, lah. You're back in the office already?
Yeah, we are back in the office. Full force. Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, of course, I had to stalk you. And I read that you have a Master of Arts Communication from Swinburne University of Technology. But now you're, of course, heading the recruitment for Top Glove. It's a slight departure, I must say, from what you studied. What brought you to human resource and Top Glove in particular?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good question, and I get asked pretty often for that. Well, for communications, I find it is a simple art of transferring information from one place to another, or to one person to another, for a group to another.
Yeah.
So having good communication skills is very important in all aspects of our life,
That's
from
true.
one professional life to everything that falls in between. So from a business standpoint, all transactions results from communication. So good communication are essential to allow others and yourself to understand information more accurately and quickly.
That's true.
So I believe that communicating well can attract job seekers to apply a job with us.
Okay. And why Top Glove?
Oh, why Top Glove? Well, it's just by accident.
Okay.
Somebody called me and I joined Top Glove. Yeah. So I think it's fated in a way.
So you were sort of recruited lah, in that sense, like you were headhunted lah, I guess.
In a way, lah, yeah.
All right. So while most industries like retail, leisure, hospitality, they were all facing a downturn, all faced severe casualties. Top Glove, as I mentioned earlier on, did extremely well. And I understand that the company is aiming to be in the Fortune Global 500 company list by 2030. By the rate that you guys are going, I think you guys would definitely hit that goal. I mean, what are your objectives? I mean, what is the roadmap for Top Glove right now?
Roadmap to Top Glove right now? Well, we are actively hiring.
Right.
And on 22nd of January 2021, Top Glove has announced a year-long recruitment drive, which will provide employment to over 9,000 Malaysians.
Okay.
As the company will continue to expand and ensure that it's well positioned to meet increased global demand for gloves and other protective equipment. And accordingly, Top Glove has organized many virtual career fairs purposed to fill positions across all levels in its offices and factories in Malaysia.
Okay.
Additionally, we are also tapping into Penjana KPT CAP
Ah,
Career Advancement Program (CAP) to help to reduce the rate of unemployment of graduates in Malaysia.
okay.
Next is Top Glove is also actively hiring for technical and vocational education and training, which we call them TVETs. So
Okay.
why are we focused in hiring TVET students? It is because Top Glove aims to provide employment to fresh university, vocational, and polytechnics graduates and general workers in the country. So these skilled employees are much sought in line with our exploration towards IR 4.0.
Okay.
Yeah, so we recognize that our employees are the fundamental to our success with their continuous dedication and contribution and effort in shaping the brand as it is today. So Top Glove is proud to be the employer of choice to 21,000 employees
Mm-hmm.
from diverse backgrounds and to upkeep and diversify our people, which consists of experience and fresh graduates.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's why I was also reading somewhere that you also have like internship programs. You have these
Internship
industrial
program.
training. You've got
Yeah.
management associate programs. It's is it similar or is it different programs altogether? What are your requirements to apply for these particular programs?
Oh, okay. For internship, yes, we have internship.
Yeah.
I will start with internship program.
Yes,
The
please.
requirement for our internship program is that students need to have a diploma or a degree from any higher learning institution or reputable university.
Okay.
Besides that, on-the-job training will be provided in real-life working environments.
Mm-hmm.
Intern will have the opportunity to be converted to a permanent employee upon completion of their studies. So
Okay.
students will also need to be active in their core curriculum activities and
Okay.
also have non-academic achievements. So for their CGPA, we require at least 3.0 in any discipline
Mm-hmm.
and a minimum internship of duration of 3 months. So the advantages of joining Top Glove internship program include the vast learning and development opportunities, attractive allowances, and we also have the availability of hostel accommodation and
Oh, okay.
also free access to our company gymnasium. Okay, and next I will move to explain about our management associate program,
All
which we
right.
call that TGMAT. So this TGMAT, it is a 3-year fast track program to
Mm-hmm.
develop ambitious and exceptional young talents into top glove future leader. The requirement for TGMAT is a minimum bachelor degree and CGPA of 3.2 or equivalent,
Mm-hmm.
fresh graduate or with less than 2 years of working experience,
Ah, okay.
experience in at least two significant leadership roles, grade A for recognized English and mathematics test,
Mm-hmm.
and excellent communication skills. So the benefit of joining our Management Associate Program, TGMAP, is you will be exposed to job rotations within the department
Yeah.
and on-the-job trainings. Besides that, they will also be assigned to work on meaningful projects together with the senior managers. Coaching and mentoring session will be provided to you as well. So our ultimate goal is to groom you to be the assistant manager in 3 years' time, depending on your performance.
Okay, so we've spoken about the internship program. Of course, we've got Management Association, or better known as TGMAT.
TGMAP, yeah.
You also have industrial training, right? If I read correctly. Betul tak?
Yes, yes, betul.
Okay. What is that? And yeah, what exactly is that training for? Is it more for the manufacturing side or macam mana tu?
It's internship. It's the same. It's
Ah, it's the
internship
same with the
program.
internship. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
All right. So internship and industrial training will be the same lah. For
yeah.
internship, do they get allowance or I can't
Yeah,
remember.
definitely.
It's been too lama already since my last internship. Those days, like sometimes
Same
you
as
get
me.
sometimes got payment, sometimes start the payment. So I don't know how it is, what it is now.
Other
Other,
payment.
or other.
Yes,
Okay, so
yes,
there is
yeah.
some form of allowance, and it's great that you also provide some form of accommodation and stuff like that, lah.
Yes,
And now I think some might not know the reason behind that rotating of the management associates. I think it's a very good practice because I mean, at least in my case, lah, when I go in, I don't exactly know what I am interested in, or I have this feeling like, okay, I think I want to go into HR. Tengok, I prefer something that is more hands-on. So this rotation actually allows the person to get a feel of all the departments to see which one's a better fit. So is that one of the reasons why most companies, most corporates do this, to do the
yeah,
rotation, or
yes.
what is the purpose behind it?
Okay, the rotation is to ensure that the candidate has got a holistic exposure in
Nice.
multiple functions of the studies of the field that they are going for. For example,
Ah,
like if it's a HR TGMAP, HR Management Associate, so they will
right.
be exposed to different functions within the HR itself, like recruitment,
Yeah.
or in say compensation and benefit, and then industrial relations. And also it's also exposure to the company operations, so they get hands on to projects related to the company operations.
And I think it's very important for if you're going to be an employer for an employee for the company, you should know the company inside out because you are basically representing the brand. You're like a walking ambassador. So if you don't know much about your company, then macam susah sikit lah kan.
Yes.
Do the management? I'm sorry. Now I'm as if I'm going to apply kan manatau kan. Do these management associates do they get to choose where they would be a better fit, or somehow human resource will sort of like gauge and then they go, okay, they I don't know how it works with you guys. I've never actually worked in a corporate company before, but how do you gauge which would be a better fit for them? Is it because of their passion in it, or is something that you will see how they best perform when they do their rotation? I'm always curious to know about that. Maybe I watch too much
um,
Hollywood movies, but yes.
So basically, they will apply for the job in accordance to the field that they study. So if it's HR, so I'll
Ah,
bring you back to HR. So if
okay.
the person studies Bachelor of Human Resource, so they can apply for Human Resource Management Associate Program. So
Mm.
in this, if they are shortlisted and join us as a Management Associate, we call them MA, then they will be given a schedule on where they will be rotated.
Mm.
Mm.
Out of
So usually
curiosity,
there will
yeah.
be five track. Usually there will be five tracks
Okay.
in within our company. So HR was one of the example I shared with you.
Yeah.
Another one would be in marketing, would be in R&D and engineering and finance.
Out of curiosity, even management, let's say, because you guys are, of course, senior management and stuff like that. Do you guys have to go through that too, or is it just those who are applying and associates? Because it'd be also good for them to, I mean, for everyone to sort of get a feel, or it's just for those
Dif- dif-
executives.
yeah, it's different because this program is tailored for those fresh young, like I've shared just now,
Mm,
fresh graduate or less than two
yeah,
years
I guess so.
experience.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. And then I guess, yeah, like when you're already there, you've got experience, exposure, you've got no time to sort of dwell on just one, and you just have to get straight to it. Just going backtrack again. So earlier on, you mentioned the fact that there is roles for, how do I pronounce it? TVETs, is it?
Yeah, TVETs, the
Yeah, TVETs,
polytechnics. Yeah.
polytechniques. What are
Hmm.
the other job seeking roles? What are the roles that job seekers can look for? I mean, specifically.
You
And
mean referring to TVETs, is it?
mm,
TVETs will be skilled employment. So there will be like packing and those that is related to manufacturing technicians.
okay.
Yeah.
Do they need any specific skills or expertise?
Yeah, so they have the certification. So usually those that we require from Polytechnic, They will have the certification such as SKM2, SKM3. So the jobs will be in accordance to their certification. So usually, just to share,
Yeah.
the jobs that we have for TVETs will be for production executive and those that is in the manufacturing, the operations.
And all these openings are just based in Malaysia or ada juga dekat luar negara ke macam mana?
Kebanyakan ialah di Malaysia.
Okay. Oh, wow. So there is an opportunity if anyone is interested to seek outside or the
Yes.
country.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yes, yes,
really?
yes.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So let's say someone from Sabah is interested in Vietnam. They want to go to Vietnam. Would you be in charge of that also, or would Top Glove, or it's a bigger like a regional thing? How does it work?
Yeah, we have presence in Vietnam, Thailand, and
Wow.
also we have presence in China. And we are already sending our current our engineers to Vietnam.
Wow. Wow. Exciting times indeed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's called Top Glove for a reason, because you guys are like the top manufacturers for gloves. But you don't just manufacture gloves, right? Let's just set the record straight here. What else do you guys do?
Oh, okay. We have many. Uh, just a while. Yeah, I'm just looking at my notes here
No
because
problem. More mantu.
definitely I'm new.
You're new, you don't sound new. I mean, not saying that you sound old. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. It's 8 p.m. Sorry, too many kids, but yes. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Look
Yeah.
at your notes. It's not
Okay.
just gloves.
Yes. Yes. Not just gloves. While gloves are still our main product,
Right.
Top Glove has expanded its product range to include face masks, exercise band, dental dams, condoms, and other personal care items like
Okay.
hand sanitizer, hair shampoo, and we also produce
Oh, shampoo also. Why? I didn't know
yes,
that.
shampoo, and we also produce home care products like
Mhm.
dishwashing liquid and floor cleaners. So you may visit our website. Okay, it's https
Okay.
www.topglove.com/topglove dash products. Yeah,
There
so
you
you'll
go.
be able to find those products.
Basically, go to Mr. Google, look for Top Glove, and then you can find all the information there if you'd like to find out a little bit more. Now, I mentioned earlier on how Top Glove is the world's largest manufacturer of rubber and surgical gloves.
Oh,
And you guys,
hold on, Daphne. I just
yes,
want to add to that.
yes.
Our products are also available for purchase at
Oh,
our e-commerce website, which is www.tgebuy.com, as well as Lazada and Shopee. So do follow us on Facebook at Top Glove Products to stand a chance to win products and enjoy exclusive promotions.
well, there you go. So if you're looking for genuine, because I know there was some news that made headlines way back then when they were also selling fake gloves. So make sure it's the real deal, guys.
Oh,
Again,
yes.
as mentioned by Andrea earlier on, they are having e-commerce sites also, including Lazada as well as Shopee. So be sure to check them out. I'm quite sure now there's enough supply. I remember a time when everything was just going, everything was depleting because we all needed all these gloves and masks. Everyone
Yeah.
went on pandemic buying, panic buying and stuff like that. I remember designers here in Malaysia started to sew PPE equipment because they wanted to try and help out our frontliners. So it's great that you guys are back on track because whilst it's great that, business is booming, which is coming to my next point, it was also terrifying that there was this lack of supply. And which comes to my next question. I'm sure even though you guys were doing so well financially, the demand was so high. I'm sure the company too faced some challenges during the pandemic. Am I wrong to assume this? And if so, what were some of the challenges? Because it's not exactly frontliner, but it is frontliner equipment and necessities in that sense. So you did have to continue working, or didn't you have to? I mean, how was it? It must have been bizarre. I know you weren't there. I'm not sure if you were there during that time.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So what did you know of from what you've heard from your colleagues?
All right. I know that Top Love, we had our fair share of difficult moments last year, but we are pleased to report that Top Love has been able to overcome these challenges thanks to the effort of the all the commitment of the committed Top Love team and the
Right.
strong leadership from management. Top Glove believes in improving the well-being of its workers, which is why it has earmarked about 100 million to improve the living conditions of its workers, as discussed by our managing director, Dato Lee, during our recent Top Glove Cares campaign and on our social media pages. So you may follow along and learn about Top Glove on our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube.
And it goes hand in hand with what I found over your website also. You guys at Top Glove, you believe in working smart, playing hard, staying fit, and living healthily. So it's not just about all work, but it's
Yes,
a holistic lifestyle. Am I correct to say that?
yes, correct. Top Glove, we has had a long tradition of
Mhm.
being a very healthy oriented company, and the company is a frequent recipient of AIA Vitality Awards, and also our
Ah.
chairman, Tan Sri Dr. Lim, often shares his philosophy on the five healthy wells, which is clean well, eat well, work well, exercise well, and sleep well. So, to enhance the well being of our employees, Top Glove provides equipped with a gym and nutritionist consultative service to all our employees as well. Our chairman believes in a holistic maintenance of three healths, which is physical,
Mhm.
mental, and financial, to produce a well balanced individual capable of contributing to their families, company, country, and even the world.
That's really nice to know because I've I've been in touch with big factories, big manufacturers out there, and it's often all about slogging off the workers. And you see all these documentaries where it's less than lovely working conditions. But I'm really pleased to hear that Top Glove is all about wellness also, because at the end of the day, I mean, if your workers are not well or not healthy in
Yeah.
body, mind, and soul, they're not going to give you their best. And then it's going to be lower productivity. Don't you agree? Right?
Yes.
So it's great, to have to eat well, to work well, exercise, sleep. I think
Yes.
that's something that a lot of people forget.
Five
Uh,
wells.
yeah, five wells. That's right. What was the
Five
first one?
wells.
Huh? The first one
Clean
was
well.
clean well.
So we
Yeah,
start with clean well, and
yeah.
then we eat well,
Hmm.
and then we work well, and then we exercise well, and then we sleep well.
And that's something that I wanted to point out, which I really like the fact that you guys also stress on sleeping well, because in this day and age where it's so fast paced and everyone is, on the go get, uh, they sort of make sleeping like, if you don't sleep much, it's like, wow, you're very successful, wow, so gang. But the hell it's not, you really need your sleep. And I think this is something that I'm
Yes.
really, I love the fact that Top Glove stresses on this, because it's not just about always, being on your feet and trying to not sleep as much and trying to have this record breaking about, oh, I only had 3 hours sleep, yada, yada, yada. So,
I need 8 hours of sleep
and
at
that's
least.
good. And that's healthy. I think there's nothing unhealthy about that. What's the best thing about working with the company so far, now that you've been there for a few months or so?
Okay, let me share with you tonight on this. So I've just joined Top Glove for 2 months, and the company exhibits a really unique and health-oriented culture, which I've not seen in any company that I've previously worked with.
Okay.
So I want to take this opportunity to thank my HR team and definitely my recruitment team. Hi team, thank you team. And definitely also the management for their unwavering support and guidance, which has enabled me to adapt quickly in a fast paced dynamic, and healthy environment.
Thank you for your team,
Thank
who's I know
you.
are around you right now. So terima kasih banyak-banyak, and thank you once again to Jobstreet Malaysia. I'm gonna say good night to you. I know you have to go home to your 5-year-old and 3-year-old, and please go and enjoy that Korean movie. I'm gonna go check out Penthouse. I'm
Yes,
telling
please.
you, it doesn't sound very auntie. That's all I'm saying right now, but it does not sound very auntie. Thank you once again, Andrea. You stay
Thank
safe,
you.
and I hope to
Bye
see you in
bye.
Hokkaido one day. We'll go skiing, or we just hold the
Yeah.
ski batang one for the gram. Okay, on.
Okay,
Bye bye. Take care. Mwah, mwah,
bye
mwah. Bye.
bye.